Hey, 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 I hope you're having a great day. It's Monday, baby. Woo! I am so excited. And I got back from Funnel Hacking Live yesterday. It was an amazing event. Learned a ton, had a bunch of great connections. And so as I'm going through the event, as I'm learning with other people and working through different tactics, strategies, and techniques, there was one speaker who spoke on the importance of creating wealth. And his story was amazing. It was all about how he's a copywriter. And so he went out and created wealth for his family, and was able to provide for him. His son ended up going to war. It was in 2008, went across seas. His platoon didn't have the resources they needed in order to be successful. So Jim Edwards, who is an amazing human being, went to the platoon leader and said, "What do you need?" At this point, they were very wealthy. The platoon leader pulled out this long list of everything: body armor, canteens, headlights, clothing, coats, blankets, crazy stuff that you would think, how could they not have that? So he pulls up this huge list, and Jim Edwards said, "Don't worry, I got you." And he said, "What can you help us with?" And Jim said, "Everything. I will get it all." So he went and got all of it for the entire platoon. Turns out his son was one of the people out looking through the minefield, trying to find mines so that the convoys wouldn't be ambushed and all that stuff. They found a mine, blew up the truck, ended up blowing off his son's leg. His son put his own tourniquet on. It was dark out late at night. The medic took him back to the rear and was trying to work on him. Couldn't see, so he turned on his headlamp. Because he had the headlamp, he was able to turn it on. He was able to see that the tourniquet was put on wrong and was bleeding way too badly and would not survive if it wasn't fixed. So turned the headlight on, saw this problem, fixed the problem. They were able to get him to the hospital, get him healed. His son's now a police officer. He saved his son's life because he was in the financial situation to give to people who did not have the means to get for themselves. So that right there, that is why it is your duty to create value. It is your duty to create wealth, to give to those who cannot get for themselves. And it was an amazing story and made such a big impact because he focused on creating value and generating wealth. He was able to save probably a lot more lives, but one very important life to him, his son. And so for me, that was incredibly motivating because that is why I want to create wealth. That is why I want to change the world, is so that I can give back to the world. So that was one of my big takeaways from Funnel Hacking Live. I'm going to post a comment to some other takeaways I did on my business page. So if you want to listen to some of my other takeaways, I'll post the link down below. But it was so much fun hearing and being around that energy, and so impactful to know that there is a reason why you need, not should, you need to generate wealth so that you can protect those who can't protect themselves. So I hope you have a fantastic day. Hey guys, I love seeing you on here. Really appreciate that. And I'm going to go be with my family because it's that time of day and I get to do that. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. Have a fantastic day. And if I can serve in any way, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help however I can. We'll talk.